Morning.
Morning. I'll do it.
Good morning. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, he's up.
Well, hello there.
Good morning.
Morning. I'm gonna go grab a snack. Morning.
Oh, God. Note to self, never sleep on carpet again. I regret
You
everything.
think it's comfortable. You'd think it's comfortable.
You'd think. You'd think. It's like soft and nice, but there is no back support whatsoever.
Oh yeah, the floor was very comfortable.
I slept on the floor.
The floor was very nice.
There was no room, and I gave the room to the other folks.
Warm tonight.
I had the room all to myself. No, no one.
Because you're
Well, that
small
would've
and
been-
people would break you.
Would have been good to
Oh,
know.
I wouldn't mind
Well,
doing with
quite
you.
true.
You're
old
big.
sense of sleep.
I'm very big. Anything I lay on breaks.
Morning.
Morning.
Who
Whew.
are you?
Morning. Morning, Cow. So much sleepy.
Tea.
You need a granola bar to help wake up? I got like at least 10 of them in my pocket right now.
I think we get it.
Makes me wish my sister was
Do you
here.
think we get it on campus?
I'm strange. A bunch of strangers. Not opposed to working. Of course, fellow classmates at math too. Sure, just like that.
Probably. I mean, students are actively arriving.
There's probably more coming today.
Aim to look straight into the other dorms. Or planning.
Probably someone weird like us.
Suppose it's only the balcony.
If they're in this academy, they are weird.
Of course.
That is the spot indeed.
Someone in this academy doesn't have some weird quirk.
Here you go.
My
Why
legs
they-
are weird.
Then
Would you like a
True.
granola
see
bar?
other people out.
Hand them out. I got plenty.
We'll be heading out.
All right.
Bye.
It was a very comfortable floor, though. I'll give it that.
I will accept that.
I think all my chocolate melted.
You put chocolate, you lucky.
I think I still have some. Do you want them?
I'm alright, thank you.
Okay, 'cause
Mostly.
I think it's kind of melted all together.
Having classes today.
I would assume we only get classes
wonder
once
what
we
we're
are.
doing.
Once everyone's here.
So the rest of the students are here. I hope they're not as crazy as
Oh, shit.
most of them.
Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that.
I hope. That's all I need.
You see nothing.
It won't be so bad after a while. I hope.
Good morning.
Good morning. I presume you slept alright?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, height would.
She's nice. interesting to see something new. Maybe I can find that book I was looking for. I really didn't look too hard. An interesting place. Though I suppose every place would be interesting if you haven't been to other places in the world. There's that one again. I don't think I've got his name. I see him around quite frequently.
There's everyone.
Huh?
Guess I went on ahead too much.
Seems to be so. I don't think I got your name.
Oh, I'm Jace. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Jason. Sarvyra. I am just trying to get a feel for everyone around here.
Morning.
Morning.
I do wonder what they have in store for us today.
I suppose we all do wonder that. Jace. Got it. Haven't asked that one's name either, but I'll get to it eventually. Can't expect to know everyone's name by the second day. I'll probably forget some of the ones that I've already met. That's okay though. I don't mind. Just have to learn it again. That one either. Chancellor. I see.
We're not late. Sorry.
Good morning,
Isaac.
Chancellor.
Oh,
Good morning.
bump into you.
Have you seen Dr. Falcor?
We're not late.
I have.
You guys, well, you guys, all of you sure took your time. I was here ages before everybody.
Oh, had someone played a prank on Eleanor, who put leaves in her bed for some reason. And then we had some breakfast.
The shape, we saw no one, so we were just like, oh well, let's.
Oh, well, there's more food over there.
Get on with us.
Oh. Oh. You're right. No, I wish I hadn't filled myself up in there. They have such good food over there.
We lost 3 people.
Oh, yeah,
Not that I tried any. I mean, actually I did. Tried some yesterday.
right?
Yeah,
That's
so
good.
I see you're busy.
I woke up and there was like no, I heard talking out of one of the dorms, but nobody was leaving, so I just left.
Take your time. I think it was 6. Oh, 7.
Morning.
I'm not sure. It was
Good
me,
morning.
you, her, him, and then
According to the
one guy.
small little
Who else?
bird girl, I don't know their name. Apparently, we're getting teams figured out today.
Oh, wait, you mean the white one?
Teams?
The big one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think they explained
We're gonna
that.
be- Yeah, I believe they will, but we're going to be sorted into teams and then we're going to work together. I really hope I don't get put into a team with Aki. That's the one thing I hope for.
I'm sure you will.
No, don't say that. And then what happened?
It's the luck of the
Oh,
draw,
it
or
builds,
however they're going to
some-
decide
What do you mean,
it.
by the way?
Good
I'm
relationship.
Tenebris.
Oh, I'm Jace. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Liz.
Nice to meet you.
Is everyone coming? They sure are taking their time.
Well,
Normally the
we
course
assumed
take a bit.
it might have started.
Alright.
That's of hearing the
You
bell.
think we missed already?
No, you
Well,
didn't
I
miss
don't-
anything. I got
Oh,
up, heard
that's
the
good.
bell, and then came here, and everyone was still in their dorms. Well, the dorms. We don't have assignments
Yes, and-
yet.
Oh, I guess that means
wait.
once we get our team assigned, we don't go to the same dorms.
They-
okay?
Wait, they mentioned that some of the students were coming in later. More students are going to come in.
Oh, yeah, they did mention that. Not all of the students were here when we showed up.
Oh,
Interesting.
Oh, I hope no. Like,
You
Well, I did
are-
see a couple new faces
You are
outside.
at 100% right now.
oh, are you not a morning person? I'm totally a morning person.
I mean,
I
I'm as well.
am. I was able to be here before everybody else. First person I saw was actually one of the professors.
I'm more of an early bird, I suppose. Just from, you know, previous life stuff.
Yep.
Realize
Noted.
folks in here either. I wonder if they're off limits.
Mm.
I can't tell if they're across cases or if it's just.
Everyone's just taking their sweet time, enjoying the scenic view. I can't blame them though.
Yeah, we took the teleporter.
That's what I did.
It's still a
Oh, you
rough
guys,
adjustment.
it gets better each time.
I have
You
that
know,
one eye
yeah,
closed right
it's-
now, and it really hurts. It feels like lemon. Fuck.
This feels a little
Oh,
queasy.
dear.
so-
Oh, sorry. Hello.
Oh,
I want to
Hi.
die. I will be back.
Are these the new ones?
All right.
uh,
You're fine. You're fine.
All
She
right.
got a hair in her eye, and it burns apparently.
oh.
Hair in her eye? How
Wait,
does that happen?
I mean, if you have long enough hair, but she does not.
That's my point. How would they get a
uh,
hair in their eye?
Don't
Is
know.
that all it
Maybe she
takes? A hair in her eye and she goes
I
down?
mean, no,
Interesting conversation.
Is that her weakness?
no.
A hair.
Probably shouldn't be thinking of all the students' weaknesses.
Yeah, especially considering she'll be back any minute now, Tenebris, so pipe down.
Mm.
Well, I don't want to
She'll
think
pick
of
you
her
up.
as my enemy, but I don't want her to pick me up.
Listen,
Yvonne, she's
The
gonna pick
best-
me up, isn't she?
the best way to get her
Well,
to not attack you is
Probably.
just leave her alone.
Okay,
That's
I've been
what I
doing
assumed.
that.
At a distance,
doing that.
just if she growls at you, back up and respect it. Do not engage. It is a terrible
Yeah, but-
idea.
Mm.
Is everyone else coming?
Some are coming still from the dorms. Apparently, the students that were going on a tour, the new students,
Cal,
3 of them
morning.
got lost.
Morning.
Hey, Tal.
Excuse me.
Abraham lost them.
Out of
We're just
seven?
sneaking around here.
Abraham
Don't worry
lost.
about a thing.
Abraham lost
okay.
students.
Hey, Tenebris.
Oh,
Good morning, Hugo.
jeez.
You slept well.
We have some time. We might.
I didn't.
I'm gonna
morning,
stick around
Cannabis.
for some of the new
And I feel
students.
tired. My back
There's
feels
plenty of
tired,
food
too.
in there.
Have nothing to do.
I should have slept in the couch.
I heard food.
Do you normally
see,
sleep on a couch?
In there.
No, I
Aki,
said I
no,
normally
no,
sleep
I'm-
on a bed, but you know, one that actually is soft and not
Noted.
rock hard.
Oh, mine was quite pleasant. I'm sorry to hear that. Next time you
I
can
had
try.
to sleep on the floor as well. The beds are a little too comfortable.
Yeah, you should have
it's,
tried mine.
I haven't slept in something that comfortable in ages, so I
So,
took advantage of it.
My
Anyway, I'm
body
gonna go
was
grab
back
a bite
as
to
used
eat.
to it.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a bite for you too, if you like to.
I would
come on.
definitely like to
There's
join
plenty
you.
to go around.
We should get rid of all of the chicken and eggs before she gets in there.
What?
I don't know if you should do that. Like, what if other people like it? I don't want to deprive others of their own food. Maybe just distract them.
We should do this while we're talking.
Oh, you already had your breakfast?
Yeah, I had this thing called mac peas, and I just put my face in. I couldn't pick it up.
What did you have?
Mac?
I
What did
had
you have? Yeah, what did...
mac and cheese.
Oh, mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Look at me. Here, come on.
Oh,
We'll go in with
Better.
this one,
look at me.
help me.
It
Let's go.
felt
Let's
like-
go now.
Okay, it felt
Alright,
like they
good
had
breakfast.
cones on
I'm
their
gonna
head.
eat.
It felt like a
I'm
council
starving.
was staring at me in the soul.
Alright.
I know. I went in there.
Good
Oh.
morning.
Good morning.
Did you sleep well?
I slept okay. I'm still adjusting, just being here, but it's been a good adjustment so far.
It was weird on a bed. I usually sleep on the floor, but I wanted to. It's comfy.
It is. I had to sleep on the floor. Wasn't really up to speed with myself. I think I'll adjust to it in time, though.
Oh, I had to room all to myself. So it was lonely.
I understand. Usually, I sleep around with my clanmates, and we would watch each other, just to make sure each other were safe. So, kind of being on your own is a new experience.
I understand the whole point of clanmates, believe it or not.
Really?
Did you have a plan?
Had one. That's a story for another day, though. But I get what you mean, watching each other's back.
Yeah.
I have a clan, but they don't let me sleep with them.
I want to know more.
You're kind of spread out, but I know that sense of camaraderie.
Don't let me sleep with them because I'm the runt, so I don't get to sleep with the others. But my brother comes sleep with, so it's sad.
That's good. Everyone needs someone to watch for that.
Hope I'm allowed up
Suppose
here
we
at this
should go
hour.
to the auditorium. Yes, I was about to say, I think everyone should go.
I'll just go to the top floor. The last time I was here, someone was over here, so I didn't get to look. Let's see. None of these labels seem to have what I'm looking for. History of Austria. Basics. Magic. Not what I'm looking for.
Good, that crystal's still here. there's a way to get up there. If there is,
That's about history. This must be that section. Unless it's just scattered about. Some of these books are not organized.
But again, that doesn't look to be the highest place. Where you gotta go to get a good.
Not there. I checked over here last time. I don't know if I've been back here yet. Interesting. Oh no, I think I vaguely remember going up there, actually. I'll look later when I have time. I don't know when we're, and if we're gonna get called down, so might as well just be there, be ready.
A little hungry. I was looking for the auditorium.
I see. I've not heard of hunger being enabled to determine that it's morning before, but...
Good morning!
It's a funny student. Oh, lots of people here.
What are you gonna do with the spider?
No,
Those have.
I'm not gonna put that in. I don't want to know what she's gonna put that in. Something like that yesterday when she arrived.
Yeah,
but I think the teachers confiscated it.
No, they told her to
Yes.
leave it
Confiscate
outside because she couldn't keep it.
You can have this one.
I hope she
Well-
doesn't plan on keeping that one.
carry you. I can
Well, it didn't seem that big when I
I'd
was
rather
sitting.
not wake
Yeah,
up with the obvious
it's a
spider
spider.
news
What are you
today.
gonna do? It's a spider, but still, Professor.
Not that I have a fear or anything.
Especially
It's
that
just
Miller one.
they're generally unpleasant.
Yeah, but try waking up to Aki standing over you. That will wake you up.
Zaki the big one.
How do you think the students are
Rather than
doing?
imagine.
Yes.
But I thought her name was an indistinguishable growling noise. I guess that's a mystery solved.
She said another language.
Anyone?
Well, luckily behind on the other side of the sofa and not physically suffocating me. But
Possibly indigestion.
I'm sure there'll be a time
I'm
for
pretty
it.
sure if she hasn't thought, but you wouldn't have
I
looked
think a
into it.
student death on the first day would be
Yeah,
pretty shaky.
that her weight must be a lot large and not
Oh, I
the rest
mean,
of the.
indigestion has nothing to do with claws and.
I'm sure I would have made it adequate. Hey, Kiki. I'm joking.
Yesterday, she has immense strength. She picked me up the other day.
And she picked a lot of people up.
You picked the professor too. I don't know why she doesn't.
Well,
Good morning.
I
don't know.
miss
When you have more
attachment.
classes, it'll be a little bit more than just strength. Who knows?
Just
Maybe
growling
teachers
at people
or
like
something.
seconds before that. For minutes.
Yeah, the most I can carry is
Very
probably a
selective
beard, but even then
attachment.
I can carry you. That's all I really care about.
Yes, you can be right.
It brings you displeasure, it brings me content.
Of course it does. Of course it does.
My goodness.
Alright, Enigma, you can start up announcements at any time.
I have such an affinity with Dragon King.
I think I'll clean up and get ready.
Hey, your food was gonna get.
Moving.
Welcome back.
Oh, I've eaten all of it.
Good morning, students.
Good morning. Good morning.
Did you all rest?
Poorly.
Oh, wonderful.
Sleeping on the floor is very fun.
Wait, wait, why did you sleep on the floor? Don't you have a bed?
Beds are too comfortable.
Oh, how convenient that we're already here.
Well, everybody just sit comfortably and
Dude,
take
I
a
thought I would
break.
use the library.
For the first time all day.
I think I will as well. Oh.
I'm sitting over here.
You were the one sitting in the box.
I just got told off for sitting on the box, actually.
Interesting. Didn't know boxes were not classified as chairs.
Exactly. I was just looking at the water. But me and Mr. Millers don't get along quite well, actually.
Morning, Kiki.
Oh, Mr. Miller. He seemed like a,
If they ask you to represent
Actually, I was...
what?
Yeah, I'll sit.
What spider?
There was a spider.
Never did.
What did you do with that spider?
Oh, I'm Spencer.
What spider?
Kiki.
You are.
What did you do with the spider? You know what the professors told you.
Don't know what you're talking about. It was us.
Kiki,
I just like
did
it.
you not get rid of your pet spider?
I
Did
don't
you
know
get
what
it,
you're
a
talking
friend?
about. I don't know what you're talking about. It was this.
That minus will be a confession.
You're
We still might have a pet spider on the premises.
I can't stand her getting into trouble. She's so cute.
Nothing happened.
I don't know
Fine,
what
it's
you're
our
talking
deal.
about. It
Don't
was
ask,
just
don't
us.
tell, I say.
I'm just confused on why a spider would be a problem. That's small, harmless usually.
Anyways, I'm thirsty.
Very well then.
I reckon this is good as place as any.
Person in charge then.
Can we
So,
turns out?
does she
Yes.
have
You're
spider?
friend of Hugo, and we met and we were
I
discussing.
don't know. I'm not really.
I'll help.
Going to push.
Oh,
I mean, it is just a spider.
okay, well.
Oh, yeah, my chair.
Mine is
Yeah,
immensely bad at getting
the seat would be,
Still a lot of empty chairs. That was my point earlier.
I'm a standy kind of guy. Mostly.
I understand. I'm the same way.
The people that were on the tour. They recognize you.
Accidentally tells us there's a rift even though there's
Our
not.
resident slow coach is just around the corner.
Losing children.
Apologies, everyone. I see. Still take those
morning.
leisurely strolls. Yes, I was unfortunately.
Good lord!
They got lost.
Encountering some issues.
What?
Went the other way.
That was
Perhaps
loud.
not whilst in assembly.
Good morning.
You see the history
You stood about was sitting there.
I employ
Some
use
people
a
are
straw.
You can have my suit.
already helping
Something.
themselves to the.
Oh, no, you can have my
I'll
suit.
just find another one.
Actually,
yeah,
I
cool.
don't know if you mind because we should move closer to the teachers. To be honest.
Actually,
all by yourself over here.
I'm certainly not
I
doing
think they might make us
yes,
sit closer.
unfortunately,
Anyway.
they told me that
Yeah.
Would you like to sit with me? Is that would you like to sit with me?
Oh, I see.
Oh, like to sit on the having a bit of trouble there, aren't
To
you?
get dressed now. Excellent news.
Receive one. You can hold it against the
Alrighty. What was your name again? My name is Byron.
I'm Kiki.
Nice to meet you. Oh.
Good morning, students. To those of you joining us on campus today, welcome. I'm Aaliyah Rosewood, the headmaster of this institution. All of you have traveled a great distance to be here. Some of you were sent as representatives of your households, while others have sure some of you even know that horror firsthand. And whether you've come here with your own goals in mind or to aid in the vision this institution claims to accomplish, you are now agents of Rosewood. Personal goals come second to the training and directives given to you, and it may do you all a great deal of good to keep that in mind. What happens when there is no place left in the world that is safe? What happens when every corner of our realm is overtaken by the devoured and apparitions alike? When there is no land left for the new rift to open up in? Our world is dying.
Steam VR crashed again.
Though we're not capable of helping this realm at this very moment, with whatever time the darkness grants us, we may be able to initiate a fighting force that stands a chance against the inevitable. Think of your loved ones. Think of the homes you left behind to be here. And if you don't carry either of these things, look around you. Look at the faces in this room. If you need something to fight for, this is it. If you would like there to be a world left and a decade to live in, then I suggest you take this institute and your time here very seriously. And on the topic of serious things, there are rules here. Rules we expect you to follow. Starting tomorrow, all weapons should be left in your dormitories unless stated otherwise via a member of the staff. If you are caught with a weapon in hand or on your person without permission, you best have a good reason to go with it. After handing the rest of today's announcements over to the Chancellor, you will all be sorted into squads. As such, punishments for misdemeanors will be shared by the entire unit. Maintaining the appearance of the school grounds is the responsibility of the students, who must be achieved strictly by non-magical means. Campus stores will be rotated among squads regularly. Relationships that go beyond friendship are strictly prohibited. Accessing another student's bedchambers is off limits without explicit permission from the room owner, and visiting should not extend into nightfall. Letters and communications intended to be sent outside of the school are to be kept to a minimum, and must first be read and approved by a member of the staff. As of right now, any letters one may currently have that needs to be sent out will have to wait. And though it goes without saying, I will be extremely clear that attendance at breakfast each morning is mandatory. If you arrive late, your entire squad will suffer for your tardiness, so bear that in mind. And finally, just to reiterate points from yesterday, books may not be removed from the library. The use of magic, as well as the use of the arena and target range, is prohibited unless supervised by a member of the staff. And traveling about the campus past nightfall is prohibited unless accompanied by a member of the staff. The rules will be posted on the bulletin as a reminder. And with all of that behind us, I will hand the rest of the day's announcements to the Chancellor, as I have business to attend to off the island. I leave the school in the hands of the staff.
Hello, everyone. For those of you who have just arrived, I apologize for the rushed and subpar tour that I had to give. That being said, there are not many announcements today. Any announcements we do have are in regards to team sorting and our little activity we have planned for you afterwards. In the meantime, however, I would appreciate the rest of the staff to come up on stage with me and introduce themselves if they are feeling comfortable with that. To those of you who I may have missed, my name is Abraham. I'm the Chancellor here at Rosewood. Feel free to call me Abe. I know Abraham's quite a long name. Ami, would you like to go next?
Yep. Hello there, everyone. My name is Ami Anaisha. I'll be your counselor.
Might check for sorting.
I hope we can get along.
Test, test, test.
I guess I'll go next. Kai Takia. I'll be your stealth and assassin trainer. As some of you already know, I introduced myself the other day. I teach the art of stealth, assassination, discreetness, and some other thieving tactics that you might find enjoyable if we work together. But let's just say one thing after the events of yesterday. As much as I am tame and relaxed, I do have claws. Please be on your best behavior, or I'll be looking at every single one of you.
He's talking to me. He's gonna kill me.
Thank you.
Am I asleep if I don't behave?
Calm down.
Oh.
Don't worry
My
about
name
it.
is Mr.
He's
Mayor.
not wasn't talking.
Not abbreviate it. You may also remind yourselves not to speak while your seniors are talking to you. I will be teaching combat, siege, and the defensive arts at this project. I'm sure it will be an interesting experiment.
Hello, I'm Lupe Bellicosa. I'm going to be teaching internal magic, especially occult and divine. I'm also going to show you how you may handle your prana, and so it's not dangerous as well. I'll also be teaching you how to handle your emotions with magic and magical manifestation.
Hello, I am Dr. Falcor Eldrakan. You may refer to me as the Doctor, if you are so inclined. I will be teaching first aid and should have a potions class as well. If you need anything medical related or aren't feeling well, feel free to come see me. I should be in the clinic most times. If not, if you go find another member of staff, they might know where I am. I will try to make myself available to all of you.
Very good. Thank you, everyone. Now, typically, we would also have an external magic teacher. Unfortunately, we do not have one at the moment, so I'll be standing in for that. It is also worth noting that I will also double as a counselor should Miss Ami not be available, or if for whatever reason you are more comfortable speaking with me. Do not be afraid to approach me if you have any troubles, regardless of its mental, physical, or with the school in general. Alright, well, with that out of the way, we may as well get to sorting. So, the sorting process is going to be very simple. I will call your name, you will come up on stage, and you will touch this crystal behind me. Once you do so, it will change to a color, and that color will be indicative of your team. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, yes, now everyone, I would like you all to line up on that side of the stairs. When your name is called, come up on stage, like I said, touch the crystal. When you are done and you have your team, you will be asked to line up on these symbols here. Each symbol will be of your team. Is that understood as well?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
All right, so first up on the list, let's see.
Which cool.
Why is there mac and cheese on the pedestal?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I noticed it earlier and I was about to ask you.
Wasn't here earlier. All right, everyone.
I guess.
Line up
I think
very
they just
carefully
mean line up to
so
go
they
there,
can
but
shoot.
no.
Man, you're a troll.
Alright, I guess we're up on the wall.
I am.
Line up carefully so they can shoot in a row.
I can't hear him.
You all should be able to hear him. If you all can't, come up.
Need to figure out everybody's names.
Good idea.
Guess we're making
I
a
have my
second
volume all the way
I
up.
would like to be in the same team as him.
Everybody move up closer.
As a little fun.
Everybody move a bit
I only
closer.
can barely hear.
Microphone,
Hey, Professor, it's hard to hear you.
It would be nice if there was like some sort of amplification magic.
True, very true.
You are Team Ignis. Please go line up on the
Yeah, I
red
guess it's
fire symbol now.
Yes, sir.
Hope we get the same team, Hugo.
Apologies, forget that.
Likewise.
You nervous, Yuki?
Bill, she broke.
Me too.
Hopefully help you with that.
I believe the belt is out of order.
Akiko, Ayoi, Aviayas? I apologize if I get any of your names wrong.
Just say Aki, it's fine.
Alright.
It's quite a mouthful.
That one's up.
Very good.
Yeah, what a
Place your
long
hand upon the
name. I guess
crystal.
it fits the stature.
You are Team Umbra. Please go line up and stand.
I really hope I don't get
I'm nervous like being on top of a stage.
You and me both.
Hugo Balthazar.
Good luck, man.
Good luck.
Hugo team will be best team.
Professor.
You are Team Terra.
For sure, man.
Nice, red and green.
Isaac Deldro Deschain.
Isaac, good luck.
Sounds like a noble name.
Didn't give his title.
Please touch the crystal. You are Team Stella. Please go line up.
Well, things don't always appear as they seem.
Soren Frost.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Wait, why are we wishing them luck?
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm just nervous.
You are also Team Stella.
Are you okay?
Please go line up.
2 in a row.
I think I might have eaten a bit too much. Too fast.
Oh no.
Let me serve you water. Look.
Don't worry.
can-
If you're lucky, you'll get eaten.
Spencer Gadriel.
I'm kidding.
Are they present? Ah, there they are.
Just trying to use the teleportation any magic like that.
Please go ahead and touch the crystal.
Should be fine.
Okay.
Very good. Oh, getting stuck. Hold on. You are Team Ignis.
You okay, Yuki?
I'm a little nervous while admit.
Sarvyra Grimguard.
Didn't meet him.
Oh, I don't.
It's a big shield. She must be very strong.
So if you're lucky, there'll be maybe a 1 in 3 chance you get a 1 in. What does he ask? What? 3 in 7 chance you can get eaten.
I don't think it's odds based. I think it's just based on just the person.
Maybe just randomized.
Ivian Erathin? I apologize, I'm probably butchering that name. Ivian?
Ivian.
Ah, yes. Come on up.
Good luck.
Very good. Go ahead, touch the crystal. You would be Team Lumen. Please go line up. Tykeem?
No, I can do it.
Good luck. Oh.
Are you sure you don't want to go to...
Please go ahead and touch the crystal.
He doesn't sound too good.
Do it after. I'll do it after this.
Aki, can you tell me what's going on up there? My legs are starting to get tired from jumping.
You are in Team Ventus.
That one's blue.
Please go line up.
Oh, he's the one.
This
He's
one.
one of the team.
Is which blue
There's
dark?
this one over here. This
Oh,
one.
you can see from there, can't you, Kiki?
Ita Kamui.
Dancing.
I can lift you up if you want. I bet you don't weigh a lot.
Oh boy, another dragon.
You're sick. You can pick.
You want me to help you up?
Yeah,
Please place your hands
just
on the crystal.
lift you up and so you can watch.
You are in Team Aqua.
And I'm not that. Oh, he's new. She's not a
They
dragon
called
like
it.
you.
They're spreading out all the dragons.
It's the only one that's missing. The only one the name hasn't been said.
I may have even seen her.
Didn't work out again.
Abdel Kernov.
Well, may the best man win. What?
I guess so.
You know.
Please place your hand upon the crystal.
Out of the student.
You are Team Ignis. Please go line up. Karudo Kawai. Are they present? Karudo?
I think they were teleported because he was here.
Well, that is unfortunate. Well, we'll move along. All right. Next would be Yuki Misleaf.
What type of fae do you think Yuki is?
You are in Team Ventus.
Yellow. Oh, I was wrong.
Please go line up.
I think that
Oh.
has something to do with the person. Like, right?
We can ask afterwards.
What are the chances?
Tanishi Mostafa. Am I pronouncing that right? Tanishi?
I won't lie, when I read the dossiers, I felt the same
Well,
way.
that's unfortunate.
Well, I knew it'd be a butchering. I didn't expect it this soon.
Oh, I apologize. I have bad information here. It's Tao Mostafa, not Tanishi.
Ah, that's me.
Very good. Apologies.
That's
I'm
quite
not
off.
sure who wrote this.
He's going to be part. I think Team Terror.
Very good.
I'm thinking Umbra.
He looks like an
I
ogre
wouldn't-
to me. Is
I
that just
wouldn't
me?
be surprised with Terra.
You are Team Ventus.
Or no,
Go line up.
What?
The same colors as his eyes.
Oh, he is based on Ica?
That was the only reaction.
Jace Nardi.
Boy.
Oh, he's definitely Ignis.
Not the other
You can see it in his eyes.
Looks like an Ignis.
You're basing it off of eye color.
Maybe.
I mean, I know. It seemed like he
Oh,
had
Terra.
fire in his. Oh well.
Okay, our carry is over.
Don't judge a person by their element, I guess.
I don't think it's safe.
Exactly.
Are you happy you didn't get him as a teammate?
Okay, no.
Kai Narusaki.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I'm thinking he's an Umbra.
Same as you.
Pleasure to have you.
I don't think they
Umbra.
Unlike other people.
Can't wait to work with you.
Oh, I got it right.
Damn it.
Ooh, look at that.
Don't worry, he's fine.
Oh, he's sit down.
As long as I'm not part of the Team Umbra, I'll be
Kiki
chill.
Nightingale.
I'll be happy.
Well, there you go, little one.
Oh, okay. Yo, good luck.
Punch you across the academy.
Are you okay there?
Karma.
Quiet.
I don't mean
Show
to
some
intrude,
respect for the
but
ceremony.
let's shine up.
Aqua. I'm thinking she's an
Please
Aqua.
place your wing upon this crystal.
Oh.
There's
You
your-
are also Team Ventus.
I mean,
that one's rather fitting.
It's kind of fitting.
Sarvyra Ori.
I mean, with an attitude like that, obviously they're going to shape up so well.
It's good to rise to a challenge, but you have to identify them first.
Very
And they don't start.
That I can't argue.
Hi, you are Team Lumen. Please go line up.
I never am quite prepared for how small they are.
Christopher Quincy Kinhorn.
I'm more worried about the tall ones.
The tall ones are the ones that get my interest a little bit more.
Hi, I'm Ivian.
More strength.
Look forward to working together.
You will be the final member of Team Stella. Please go form up with your team.
Well, they're not
All right.
represented by shields, are they? This is what's decided.
Byron Wid Royer.
You'd be surprised what a passionate defense can do.
Not at all.
Alright, let's see what we got.
You will be Team Lumen. Very good.
Lumen indeed.
Where's our Lumen line?
Rose Amber Sky.
Mhm.
Lumen doesn't seem to have a bad lineup.
It doesn't, Dad.
There we go. Very good. Thank you for that. And
Interesting colors in general.
you are Team Terra.
Quite.
Ah, yes. Team Dirt strikes again.
It's not that bad.
What are the odds I get on a team
Zuku
with
Uzu.
I haven't met yet?
It is very useful.
That's okay.
Please place your hand upon the crystal.
Don't know very many people here anyway.
You are Team Ignis. Very good.
To take another look at that team.
All right, we're coming down the last couple. Who do we have? Eleonora Venita.
It's almost as if Aqua might need a couple numbers.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll probably fill out if we can know more.
Kuro being the way he...
You will be on Team Umbra. Please go line up.
I have a feeling Kuro would be in Team Aqua. I don't know if they're just gonna bring him back though.
God, my turn is over though. I get very nervous when I'm
Please
on
place your
stage.
hand upon the crystal.
Even for just a minute.
You are Team Aqua. Okay, please go line up.
At least they're not alone.
And last but not least, Tenebris Viatorum.
Alright, it won't hurt you.
There you go.
Go Tenebris.
Be strong.
And you will be on Team Terra. Please go line up. All right. Well, as I'm sure you may have noticed, we're still missing a couple students, so teams are maybe a little bit short. That being said, it shouldn't be an issue. They should hopefully be here by tomorrow. If not, then we're gonna have a problem. So, with sorting out of the way, you will all be getting a dorm, which corresponds to your team. I'm sure you've probably noticed them. If for those of you who did not get the full tour, again, I apologize. Hopefully the other students, hopefully your team members can show you where the dorms are. And, yes. That being said, however, we, as I mentioned before, have a bit of a activity for you all. Won't jump you into it right away, but in about 20 minutes, we would request that all of you be present in the arena. We were going to tell you what to expect from this activity, but in the spirit of sharing responsibilities, since some of you thought it might be fun to disrespect the staff and perchance steal a few potions, you will all be receiving punishment, and that punishment is not knowing what it is you're getting into.
Nothing new.
Alright.
Surprise presents. I'm okay with that.
So, in about 20 minutes, I'll expect you all. There will be a bell as well to signify when you should be there. You have 20 minutes to get to know your team, and by then, I expect you all to be in front of the arena. Understood?
You need to get my
Yeah,
list.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, sir.
Very good. You are dismissed.
Alright.
Should we go
guys,
to our
if you don't
dorms?
mind, if you don't mind, could you show us where the dorms are? We actually didn't get to see them.
Lumen, let's go to our dorms so we can speak.
We can show you.
Right.
Wait, can we use the teleport? I need to get used to it. And the only way to get used to it is to constantly use it.
Yeah, we can use the teleport.
It's over here.
I don't know where the other one went.
Well, maybe we lost one already.
Bit unfortunate. I don't know if he saw us go to the teleporter.
Well, I hope he knows where the dorms are.
I'm sure he does.
I'm gonna throw my bags and I'll be out to see him in a second.
Sorry I'm late. I was talking with some friends.
No, that's okay. We thought we lost you for a second.
I'm just right here.
It's spacious for 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they did say they were missing students.
I'll take it. Well, you know what? We got a couple more today. I'm sure there'll be more trickling in. I'm gonna take a quick survey. And then I guess we should, say our hellos.
Of course.
Quite. I'll let you guys, pick your room. I can wait. I'll have the last bet.
I don't care. I'd probably prefer upstairs anyway, but... Alrighty, I guess I'll start. My name is Byron. I'm mainly from around Flens, but I've done a teeny bit of travel around A6, and not too much terrible important about myself other than that. I hope to get along with you and learn a few things. Maybe, who knows? We'll see how it goes.
It's nice to meet you.
I think you're here for combat training. Basics in. Yeah.
I could definitely use that. I wouldn't mind having a few extracurriculars that weren't exactly combat based. I probably can't handle magic, but who knows? Maybe I could pick up something from the doctor in the way of potions. Who knows?
Right. Would you like to go first, or do you want me to?
It doesn't matter to me.
Oh.
I'm
No.
Sarvyra. I came from Flint, but there's really nothing much interesting about me. I do magic. That's my specialty.
Oh. That will be very helpful to have on the team. Welcome.
External or internal?
Internal. It's divine.
Interesting. Oh yeah, my turn. I'm Ivian. I come from Sarvyra, from a small elven village. You probably never heard of it, but yeah, I live there with my dad, and I'm here to learn about a bit of ether tech, trying to become an A-tech myself. So, don't really have much on me now, but in a few months' time, I should be able to make some pretty nice things.
Interesting. What sort of, does anybody know any sort of combat stuff? Because I have no clue what we're gonna be up against in I guess he said third of an hour.
Well, I packed a pocket dagger, but don't really know how to use it.
Okay, I only have my basic equipment that I tend to keep on me for light travel, but I'm castle, I guess, but not much of a specialty in these combat training things. I thought you had some sort of magic ability. And do you know anything about, or is it your magic that you know so far?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Sorry, I'm not the best with words. What sort of abilities do you or skills do you have at this point?
I really only know one basic healing spell, and I don't carry any weapons on me.
Okay. So that'll be interesting. Okay, let's go see if anybody else is enjoying the grass outside. Stuffy in here. We won't learn anything. We'll look at the bosses.
I'll catch up with you. I'm gonna go check out the rooms, I guess.
Okay.
Nice meeting both of you.
You too. I'll be in their dorms or doing something else right now.
Must be. I suppose, RP card down, I suppose it doesn't matter, but how can I gloat over Caslin that he forgot to set up stuff the way he was supposed to?
I have no idea.
Probably doesn't make any difference at this point. Alright, RP card up.
Are they all pretty much the same?
Yeah. Everything's
Well,
pretty
from
much
the-
white. So I would assume it would have been more yellow based, but it wasn't my choice.
Well, let's see. Is this the magic teacher?
Internal magic, I believe.
Yeah.
Teacher. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. I'm bad with names.
I'm terrible with names too. It's a thing we'll have in common. I'm Lupe, or Professor Bellicosa, whichever you prefer.
And I'm Byron. And this is
Nice to meet you.
Sarvyra, right? Did I pronounce it correctly?
Pretty close.
I
And you
believe
Ivan, we talked yesterday.
Oh, sure, yes, of course. Sorry. I didn't get much sleep last night. So you
Neither
happy
does.
with the houses you're in now?
It could use with some touching up.
Oh yes, I
Personally.
suspected they all needed a bit of a clean.
I'm sure once we get our personal items down and cluttered across the rooms, it'll feel just like home.
Well,
This is
hopefully
our
so.
one team member who will probably be interacting with you the most to learn magic, right?
Oh. You an internal user as well?
Yes. Divine.
Oh well, divine, okay. Well, I look forward to teaching you.
I
Well,
wonder.
I only came to...
As a non-magic user, I wonder what's the first sort of stuff you will be on your docket to teach the different magic users, especially internal.
Well, for starters, the easiest thing to learn is divine, as it uses more of your happier emotions. Hopefully I'll be getting to teach everyone this, is rejuvenation. It's quite an easy spell, and usually let's say the magically inclined, non-inclined, will be able to do it too. Just as so all the students have some sort of backup when their weapons are no longer reliable.
I see. Well, I
But we'll
doubt
have
I
to
have
see
that
how things
much.
go.
I doubt I have talent in that way, but we shall see.
We shall see indeed. Alright. I'm gonna go around and check on other students, so I wish you all a good day and good luck.
Excuse me, just one more question, ma'am.
Of course.
Sorry, Miss...
Lupe or Professor?
Miss Lupe, do you have any, if it's allowed, do you have any hints or any sort of information on whatever this activity is?
I'm afraid I'm not allowed to tell you. It's a part of your punishment, unfortunately.
We have to try.
But...
Thank you.
They're throwing a
you
surprise
know.
birthday party. We just have to guess which of the students' birthday it is today.
All I can suggest is stay strong and look out for each other.
Thank you.
Anyway, have a good day,
Yeah.
everyone. Good luck.
You too, Miss Lupier. I
Lupe, but
probably
it's fine.
butchered her name. Lupeg.
Well, this is going to be a pattern. Well, at least we know more than the other groups at this point. So you said you don't have much in the way of weapons?
No. Unfortunately.
I left my dagger in my pack. Just still in over there.
Why don't you make
probably
use
go-
of your time and go and find that?
Oh, now.
Yeah.
Might as well.
We'll probably meet over at the event. I'm gonna go take a walk and just gradually take in the sights. I don't see there's any much yet to do. Maybe if you can find something metal, sharp. Who knows?
Can't be combat, right? Seems like a lot of students think it is. That one, Byron, was it? Wants me to get something sharp as a weapon. If I was keeping track of time, maybe I would know when to go to the arena, but I guess I'll just have to wait for the bell. Try to stay nearby till then. I don't think I'm allowed to take anything from training grounds either. Nor is it my size. Unfortunately. That's fine, I should have come prepared, I guess. Can't be that bad, right? Maybe it's not combat. Maybe it's just students being skeptical. Seems to be a few students over there already. I'm going to avoid that. I can't make out who those are. That's fine. Okay. It's a very nice spot, though. I will admit. Okay. I just need to calm down, stop my worrying. It won't be that bad. You have good teammates? Only 2 of them, right now. But we are missing students. Could be worse. One of the teams only has 2 right now. Very calming. Could go to the little gazebo, but I don't want to have to pass anyone on my way there.
What's over here?
Just a lake, and I came here to try to calm down, but I looked in and there's just a rake sitting at the bottom of it.
I see. Well, I'm certain one of us will eventually be cleaning up that among all the other things across the campus.
Yeah, seems like that would be something to happen with it.
Does the little pond remind you about where you're from?
No, it's just nice to look at, I guess.
I see. It does have nice little cattails along the edges. I'm gonna head over and see what people are chatting about.
Alright, I'll be there eventually.
Alrighty.
I will admit I do enjoy the company of my newly found teammates. I suppose it could be worse. I could have been on a team with the other two. Spencer and I don't remember the other one's name. They seem like trouble.
Was that a rake?
Yes.
Well, I'm not getting it.
Just ignore them. I need to focus. Who would steal potions at a school they've never been to before? Way to make trust with the professors.
Outside of my bag that's in our room. Probably.
I mean, it looks like there might be a beach somewhere, so there could possibly be sand.
Maybe.
I guess I should head over. Enough staring at a lake with a rake in it. Wonder what Ivy and head up to. If I was keeping track of time, maybe I would have known better. Who knows? They'll be here eventually.
Maybe.
All that I know can last for 10 minutes, but if I discharge any energy from it, it tends to be a little bit faster.
Not too bad though. I understand why they grouped us.
I see.
With defining yourselves with your own arms. It's a very youthful thing.
Well, at least our team might win.
Thousands upon millions of souls.
I'm not sure what it is,
If
but
that happens.
maybe.
Well,
assuming all of the dorms are the same, like I was in the one next
did you
door
at least
bar,
grease up the gears like I asked you to? Well, not asked, but
last night.
mentioned again.
And yeah, there's
No, I did that. I just couldn't find yet any copper weights. And I didn't pretty much have the time, actually. I was lucky enough to do that just now when I went to equip them on the Chancellor's office. But I couldn't
how
do
lucky.
any proper work.
Oh, what's the
Hopefully we might be
Chancellor's
able to-
office look like? I haven't been in there yet.
Oh yeah, it's fancy. There's tables and sofas and maybe some bookshelves. There's like
Honestly,
a
it's
big,
not like anyone else is.
real big old desk for her with some chairs.
Mhm.
Very fancy, very fancy.
What type of books did you notice?
No, I didn't take a closer look. I just really went in there to get this
Yeah.
and get out.
I'm just,
I didn't
you
want to
know,
bother her. She seemed like she
not
was
gonna
busy
say
with something.
things, so,
Before I go, I would just like to say, did you mean the H's?
Oh.
You don't have to apologize for being
No,
here.
no, I did not. That's just
Oh,
coincidence.
I've just
this was
noticed that.
this was I didn't make this from scratch. This used to be old mining equipment.
It stands
just
for.
repurposed it.
Yeah.
Well, at least
what
they have
do
a
two
phone
H's
at
stand
Hitter.
for?
A little bit about A6 and
Stands for hitter.
Or at least, you know.
Hugo Hydraulics.
Huge hit. Huge hit. That's what it stands for.
They're not H's. They're just the pattern that that were there. I don't know who made.
No, I think they're H's. I think we're on to
Hugo
something.
Huge hits. I don't know your last
there's
name,
only-
but that's...
There's only
Yeah, Hugo hits. Boom, boom, Hugo hits.
Hits.
There you go.
Shoot on a
patent pending.
humongous.
Around a campfire to fill in some of the time and get our minds off
Humongous.
the after a whole bunch of busy days.
Here lies Hugo Huge Hit the Handsome. Greatest boy
Yeah,
I've ever seen.
yeah. I see it. I
Also
see it. I see it.
dazzlingly good looking.
There's only 2 H's though.
I mean, you're gonna have a lot to.
Well,
Hugo,
Yeah.
Hugo Huge
you know,
Hits must do.
he had too many
Humongous
H's.
Hugo.
The equipment couldn't even keep up with him.
Ah.
He's
Yeah,
too
you need to get more
huge.
arms so we can make this alliteration go on for much longer than it has to.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to get more arms? Eh?
That would be cool. You could be like a multiple handed machine.
Hugo the Hydra.
I like my anatomy. Thank you very much.
That's a
Hugo
good
the
one.
Hydra.
After all,
I was going to say you like your
Hugo the Hydra.
symmetry.
well, I mean,
Oh God, no.
at the end of the day, we gotta do.
Hugo Hydra. I think I might be taking science a little bit too far.
You like?
No.
Well, you never know. With the doctor here, the magic teacher, we can maybe make this happen.
No, do not. Do
What
not.
if? Hang
No.
on, I
Hugo.
got an idea. What if each and every one of those fingers were also its own arm?
I don't consider it to be.
Dennis, I will pick you up.
Hugo, you can't forget. You have
Only
to
if
be
you
here
can
for
catch
us.
him.
Down onto that, trying to find good pasture out. in the
You're here for
throes.
us, not you.
Yeah.
This just kind of adds to the trouble.
Giving me physical
Oh, maybe
pain.
that's what the H is for. Hugo's here. Hugo's here.
Hugo's here. Oh.
Farming in the desert or the whole that's now.
Yeah. All of this from 2 H's in my
I
knuckles.
don't know if I ever decided which one that I hated.
More like.
What are you gonna do?
That's not. That's
Isn't
not
it
good.
hilarious, Hugo? Hugo the Hilarious! Get it?
I
So
don't think he's
funny.
quite hilarious.
I'm not hitting him. I'm not hitting him. I'm not gonna hit him. Why would I hit him?
Tenebus, can you let go of my pants? Thank you.
Oh no.
And if you're trying to help me, I would suggest actually pulling me down.
Oh, I thought I did. My hands must have slipped down and just grabbed the
fine,
first
you're fine.
hold. That belt.
I am
That
not.
would have been quite
Tenebus.
harmful for me, though.
You think I would hit him with these?
Why
would I hit him with
H's,
these?
That would be quite harmful for me, yes.
Exactly. What? That's no.
Seems to be a bit more your speed.
Hugo causes harm.
I really want to hit you though.
I'll stop. Back up now.
I didn't test my self-control.
It must have been past 20 minutes by now. What's taking so long?
The way that you rushed out.
Well, maybe they're having breakfast too.
The way that you rushed out of the auditorium.
Oh, they do need it.
And I'm sure Neller's always on top of his breakfast, so that's why he's staying there waiting impatiently.
Yeah, I hope to God he has nothing to do with this activity.
Did he have
we
a
have yet
talk
to
to you
find
as
out.
well?
No.
Ask you why
This
you're here.
prison alone makes me tremendously preoccupied.
You said you were trying to retrieve a notebook.
I would rather still be with Nella than be with Kai over there.
I would
He
rather
said
with you with
assassin.
anyone else besides Neller.
He said I'll be here to help you with your assassination. And then he was looking at me. He was looking at me.
Remember, he also mentioned deception, so he could just be lying to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I must be the.
You're fine.
Well, don't forget, he also mentioned deception, so he could have just been lying to you.
Maybe
That's
that's
true.
someone who's an asshole deception.
You're
We're
right.
only to think.
Tenebus, don't go down that path.
Tenebris,
Tenebris, you're overthinking
don't
it.
go down that route.
No, I'm on top of it. I'm one step ahead of him.
Well, there's only one way to find
I'm
out.
pretty
you know.
Teneris, no offense, but I'm pretty sure you're not one step ahead of a professionally trained assassin.
Okay,
Well, is he?
maybe if I... no, I'm... Okay, let's
Well,
try it
it's
this way.
interesting
I'm not
you should
one step
point that
ahead.
out, Hugo.
He shouldn't pay attention to me.
It's a professionally
Well, you know-
trained assassin.
Well, it's interesting you should point
I
that
hope
out,
he hasn't
Hugo,
hurt a lot of people, though.
I guess is very
because the teachers were mad about potions or something, and then you have a professionally trained assassin and they don't even know what happened. That's very interesting.
That's a good point indeed.
Hang on a second, I'm just going to examine that wall over here.
I don't know if I believe it, but I tend to believe more.
Man, he really likes that wall. Holy shit, he really likes that wall. Oh my god, do not look there. I said don't look there. My god, he's smooching it up like this. Oh my god.
Oh, thank God.
Look at that.
Oh, there it is.
Let's go, let's go.
I just wanted to have a look at the wall, that was okay.
Yeah, you enjoyed
Yeah,
that wall
Cannabis,
very
yeah.
much, from what I could tell.
Don't let me forget.
It was,
Really important question for you three. So, don't
it exceeded my expectations.
It was quite a broad,
Yep.
huh?
Oh, you better move
It was a
there.
broad wall, yeah.
If a cobblestone wall was covered in strawberry jam,
If you would not mind, but to begin to congregate.
They're coming.
Deaf.
Would you like me to
people who
Yes.
can't hear.
be at the
Yes.
back? I hope my wings aren't
It's not our
suffocating you.
fault that they speak like a normal person.
Tell me, Tenebris, while people were gathering, did you see a doctor?
I did. Yes, he was at the medical bay last time I saw him.
Good, I'm glad to hear it.
I'm feeling a lot better, thank you.
Aaron Harvey is still struggling with the concept of grouping. I can see you over there.
She seems rather fixated on the pillar.
Hey, Kiki, you
She does indeed,
It's,
doesn't
be-
she?
it's
She must
maybe
be
it's the same
regarding
thing
her
you had
amount
with
of
that
time
wall.
probably paying on children somewhere. I'm sure there'll be bugs yet to eat. Fair enough, if we could all assemble into our teams if you are not already. I know they're new to you as they are to me.
Hang on. Have you found Abraham?
Abraham appears to have gone on an extended tour of
I
sorts.
am going to have a look at that. I'm just going to go behind that tree quickly.
You can only assume they were hiding in luggage somewhere.
And what is it with him in the trees? The wall.
He is a man who likes to take his leisure time. I envy him. Fair enough. Well, in that case, I suppose it falls to us to conduct today's activities. One by one, you and your teams will be invited to take part in a little bit of a test. Think of it as an initiation, if you will. This test should, shall we say, bring about your temerity, strength of character. Just give us a little idea of who it is that we're dealing with. Interesting indeed, isn't it? 20 minutes to talk to a new group of people coming into an unknown scenario in an arena of all places. Well, the first things that you all do is split to the winds. At least you are able to congregate after all. Even so, with no word from the Chancellor, I suppose we shall progress inside. Please, everybody, take your positions inside the arena. If you could line up along the closest wall, that would be most marvellous. Oh, do come in.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's get him
Yeah, yes, sir.
I'm gonna wait for the others to take their spots.
I basically have to wait. I did everything.
Let's sit over right here.
Yeah.
Another crystal.
So the ones that over there or over here?
We got teleporter crystals.
More
we
room.
got identification
And if
crystals.
you don't mind me, I'm standing over here.
Yeah.
It's okay to be nervous. Anyone who says that it isn't,
Cereal.
you in your head.
I'm sorry. I forget your name.
So I want to
It's-
keep
it's
people
my
in my
fault.
tail when they're coming in.
Sarvyra. I'm terribly sorry.
And I'll go around. My name's Byron.
Byron Sarvyra.
That works for
Okay.
Ivian?
Sarvyra Byron. Okay.
Yep, yep.
I hope knowing each other's names is going to help with whatever this is. I doubt it, but one can
Well,
wish.
faces are a good start for friend or foe.
Who are you?
I'm Calum. I heard this was Umbrum. Oh, you're a part of Umbrum? Nice. Yeah.
Oh, I have another boy. Now we're even.
Fair enough. Who among you took the initiative to think that a trial in an arena of all places might require them to be armed?
I cannot hear who he's talking.
Who is armed?
Do you want to move forward?
Let's move over here so we can hear.
If you will, if you are not currently armed.
I'll stay in the back so I don't smack anything.
If you're not armed.
Sarvyra, step forward a little bit. Because you don't have a weapon, he's asking to know who it is not armed.
Quick question: would small daggers count as technically armed? Just double checking.
It would. That's what you've decided to carry with you. I think that should be suitable.
And would the use of
Are you
magic
familiar with the
also
concept
be
of an
considered
arm?
armed?
Yes, sir. Just double checking.
Indeed, it would. However, if that is how you are used to fighting, or not how you're used to fighting, then
If
you
you're
do
used
not
to a
consider
sword,
yourself
come
fully
forward so you can
armed,
get one.
then I would invite you to step forward as well.
Yes, sir.
Fair enough. These weapons we have here in the arena are somewhat blunted at the moment. They've not survived the travel. We've taken them off and there's a good degree of rust on them. If you would like to take advantage, however, of the ones we have over in the firing range opposite, then that should be suitable to see to your purposes. If you could go and grab one, that would be marvelous, and hurry back here. Well, hop to it. The range crossing. I'm sure
I would
Guy
at
will
least
be
grab
able
a
to show you.
full-size sword so you can have your daggers as backup.
Oh, sorry, what was
Good idea.
I'm gonna go.
You have a
go
weapon on
over
you?
here.
I'll come with you. I should probably grab something more than just a silly old dagger.
I have no idea what I'm gonna be able to even grab. I am not that strong.
So Sarvyra, quick question, if that's okay. What's that for?
This?
The lantern.
It's my focus.
I think.
Yeah, it's a lantern.
It's lovely.
I wouldn't want to take too long. I'm sure they're going to be waiting on us.
Jeez. Yeah, this should be good.
Okay.
Yes, I hope.
I'm actually also going to switch because that might be a little too heavy for me. Okay.
Thousands of years of soldiery using a sword and a shield, a spear, something conventional, and we have a walking stick and just a shield.
Frederick, take a breath.
I mean, I have my gun lance, but I can't make that right now.
It appears these are we can use these ones here too. There might be a few smaller ones over on that side if the axes don't suit you. Were there only axes over there?
There were axes, swords, pikes, I think.
I'm sorry?
And maybe
How do you normally
Okay.
I think we've all been told to
have a
go
way of...
As long as
Everyone's
that's
a
what you're
Baptist
comfortable
person.
with.
Actually.
The last I saw the doctor was
Give or take.
stuffing his face with mac and cheese.
When it's your turn, tell the teacher what you're
Yes?
most comfortable with.
Since you have a backup of daggers, how are you most comfortable using those daggers?
Honestly, not at all.
We're supposed to be doing.
If that comes to worse, you can probably just drop it and get to using something that's a little bit better for you. You know.
Let's take a look and see what's going on out here. Team Stella just went first.
As long as you don't step on some wheels or past these stairs.
I don't trust that.
I won't. The Bell and Isaac, he's so confident.
However, you may wish to stick with your group and discuss tactics.
I think you should do that.
Oh,
I think we
Wait,
should.
That wasn't on you.
Yes?
I was really holding it with both my wings.
Alright.
There you are.
I'm gonna take this off you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think we might be
Whoa.
able to find you something smaller.
Well, they just disappeared.
About magic, I've never actually seen it, so probably the farthest you can be from knowing how that stuff works.
What can we do?
Probably like the teleport
Looks like
thing.
it.
They
Okay.
Yeah,
we're
can
gonna be
you
all alone.
like all the time?
Professor, so it seems we came to a whole area to see a show, and then the show disappeared.
Hold the giant hand.
Yes, I'm afraid you did. That is intended. The,
Okay.
I'm sure that those amongst you with functioning eyeballs have noticed that the center of this arena holds a teleportation crystal. Yes. Upon touching the central crystal, you will be moved to an undisclosed location.
I'll be right back.
No, Hugo's a good
The test is to handle what you are seeing there and make it back within 5 minutes. I will repeat this information for any who are discussing strategy, which is good to see.
Hey,
Glad to hear that some people are looking to see what's going on rather than gawking.
What do you think's on the other side?
To touch that crystal.
No, he's about to explain.
We have to
I
fix
think, at
something
least.
there as quick as we can.
Actually, I think this is our punishment. That we are not explicitly told what's inside.
We didn't deserve.
No, he just explained that you have 5 minutes to do whatever you have to do. And get back.
Yes.
I hope it's an agility course.
Oh, I bet
Yes.
I bet it's just gonna launch you in the middle of the ocean.
Little corner for some reason.
Dumb little
Why?
Okay. Okay.
Ivan.
Once again, if you did not hear me beforehand, I am about to explain the exercise.
Oh, 2 daggers is okay.
Yes. You can block with one and you can stab
If they're
with
not
another.
listening at this point,
giant
then I
claws come
suppose
down,
that's
you can
on them. The
catch it in like this.
object tenebris of this matter, I do hope that you are able to shut your trap for a moment just so that your companions have a better idea of what's going on. Such would only be courteous, I assure you. In the center of the arena is a teleportation crystal. Quite a large one at that. It takes you, to an undisclosed location. Your objective is to go team by team, through this teleportation crystal, handle whatever you may find on the other side of this device, and return. After 5 minutes, we will attempt to eject you. I encourage you to use the time that you have left over here to learn the strengths and names of your companions. Synergy can be an important thing on any battlefield, and I am eager to see what you may yet present. If you will forgive me, I must check on Stella's progress. As you were.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I think yes, sir.
That didn't tell us anything.
He laughed.
I would like you to
He laughed when he said that.
Alrighty, let's move over here a little bit.
You go over there. I'm gonna grab Kiki real quick.
What if we're in like a room and it's
To be honest,
compressing
I might
and we
just
have to
sound
find a
this.
way to escape and they're gonna crush us if we don't find a way out?
Relax.
Alrighty.
Tenebrous, it's alright.
I need to hear myself think and not Tenebrous's think. If you know what I mean.
I hear you perfectly.
So let's go over names again. Ivan. Sarvyra. Ivian. Alright, cool. I'll eventually pronounce that correctly. And Sarvyra, am I getting any closer? Sarvyra?
There's an R after the A. Sorry.
What about you? What is your
You just call me
If you need any
Sarvyra.
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 Sorry for short, okay.
So we have two
Alright. So, something, hinting teamwork, hinting knowing your companions somewhat. So, what's your favorite color?
Is this really necessary?
Yes.
Oh, you must be
I'm going
strong.
to try and make a wild guess that this is some sort of command.
Oh, I know Jason.
What's your favorite color?
Okay,
So,
Blue.
okay,
Alright, excellent. Mine's blue. It's on my shoe. That's how you remember it. Alrighty.
if there's combat,
I'll be sure to
Now-
look at your shoe next time I think of it.
so we can
Perfect.
stay behind.
Alright, so why did you pick an axe?
And then we can just, I guess we can just wait for an opening.
we could do it like
Why did you pick an axe?
defense could be
Only thing I know technically how to lose, or use.
behind,
Alright.
Who will be the
I
next
barely know
to
how to
face
use
the
this.
test?
and we have another offense.
What do you think, guys? You want to go second?
Do we have any eager participants?
We are not eager.
Yeah,
I somewhat know how to use a sword and shield, but
Anyone
barely.
paying attention at all before I
Hopefully I
randomly
can take a
select?
blow or two.
Aye, patience is gone. Excellent, marvelous.
Daggers. You said something about daggers.
Correct.
What do you do with daggers? Do you throw daggers? Do you stab daggers?
Neither, but I can probably manage one or the other.
Good luck, everyone.
Stabbing.
Which one do you prefer? Stabbing. Okay, cool.
wait.
Sarvyra, if you didn't have the axe, what would your
I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of
go-to
advice.
talent be?
Technically a test. So if you showed adamance to do it,
The point of a great sword
probably
is to
get
put your
in
body
good
behind it for a powerful swing.
just saying, you don't want to piss them off.
Okay.
So if this is a test, then team.
Can you
must be
scream
somewhere else
loud?
And we can't get any information.
Oh, it's plenty sharp.
No,
Alright.
the whole point
And you
of the
said you
princess
have
is
some
you
sort of
guys don't
small
understand
amount of
them.
healing.
Just remember, there's still a part of your punishment.
Alright, cool. So let's see. I probably talk way too much for myself.
I know, but you guys are a
And
team now, so
maybe eventually I get a point across.
So what do you guys think is on the other side?
What's the first thing that you think somebody thinks about you when they meet you?
Is that we were all one big team before we
I think we should.
punishing.
I think at least that we should probably consider what's on the other side.
It could be anything. It could be a homunculi. It could be a hypnotic mirror. I don't know. And that honestly doesn't matter. What matters is he hinted about knowing your teammates. And if it's a homunculi, and I just told you something about myself and how I could potentially work the fight, then we don't have to communicate as much in the fight. What's the first thing you think somebody thinks about you when they meet you?
How about we just say a word, and if we doubt someone is who they are, we just say the word. We ask them what the word is, and if they can't say it, then they're homunculi.
I'm not.
We can just keep going on. If that's, I was just.
Well, your idea is valid, but I'm trying to get a lot of different types of information at the same time. let's make up a word. The word is rust, like on the axe. Let's go with that.
That might count as vandalism.
Well,
I guess?
Okay. Rust.
And what is the question? Come up with a question.
About rust?
What color are my eyes?
It doesn't matter what the question is, just as long as the answer is rust. It doesn't matter.
We can go with that one.
Okay.
Doesn't have to make sense, right?
What color is my? Yeah. What color is my eyes? Rust.
You're gonna do this like a
Cool.
wild animal
Works.
running on
All right. What's the first?
Okay. Okay. I'll answer. I would probably hope that they see me for who I am and wait till they learn who I am before making assumptions.
I just walked up to the bar. I say two sentences to you and say hi. What I think about you as a what I think about you.
Oh, I'm very excited. I want to get done.
On either side, attacking from both sides.
Are you a loud person? Are you a quiet person? Are you an outgoing person? Are you an introvert?
I would hope I would be friendly.
Do you look towards my face or towards my clothes? How do you do that?
With my eyes.
All right. Do you have any input, or are my questions just bogus?
It's a strange question.
I don't know who we pair with.
I don't know if it ever gets.
All right. Ask me something that you think is better.
I don't mind.
First thing off the top of your head. If we meet, I don't know. I'm trying not to say anything.
Indoors or outdoors?
I can probably stand a little
indoors.
Not behind you, just sort of behind you.
Oh, there goes another team.
Taking cover.
Good luck, everyone. I'm going to be off.
We use
Alright,
thank you, man.
See you around.
Slightly behind you.
Thank you.
3 teams left.
Alright, so if we have a fast enemy like dogs, how do you think we should attack? Because you're mainly healer, you're mainly close, and I maybe have a shield. How do you think we should deal with that?
Wait, if they just moved up, we could just.
If you have a shield, I would. Well, my idea of a possible thing. I've been chased by quite a few dogs in my life, so I could probably dart away while you maybe shield and protect someone, get your back against the wall or something, to, like protect like any surprises.
Okay,
And-
so maybe you're saying try to use the environment to try to create an extra barrier more than we have on ourselves, and then like I can maybe like shield bash and just use my sword to just kind of keep them away while you just take them on one by one type of thing.
I was thinking more like I draw their attention away, where you guys find maybe some high grounds, or like a.
Well, we don't have ranged weapons, so we wanna have all of our weapons working, right? We want to have all of our damage. So maybe because you have shorter weapons, try to make it so that you can take them on one by one and defeat them one by one, and I try to maybe hold them back a little bit.
I'm sorry.
Professor. Can we have that axe? We left it over there when we were observing the other team.
I see. Always good when you're in an unknown scenario to leave your weapons lying about. Well, there you go. By all means.
Thank you.
Why axes, I'm curious.
It's the easiest thing for me to carry.
Very sensible. I see far too many young people trying to carry things they can't support. Become something of a trope.
Wait, did the one?
Well, I better check on progress.
You in?
Yes.
Yes, they went in before this last team did.
Is it okay if I say he scares me a bit?
I'm sure she is.
Shouldn't you be scared of somebody who can probably deal a great amount of damage? isn't it strange that the assassin doesn't give you the same vibes?
I'm just more scared not knowing if he can handle it or not.
The anticipation is killing me.
Well, the skill of the
The
assassin
pen
is
is-
to make himself less.
Maybe if you had,
The
like,
skill of the
yeah, but
fighter
she had,
is to make himself more.
To point it out that she could
Don't forget, the pen is mightier than the sword.
I don't know how that's gonna.
Only
I don't know how she
in the
did
right
it.
circumstances.
She did.
That is very interesting. That is very interesting. I didn't see that.
I think she was grabbing it like in both like wingtips.
I mean, still, like if she did
Wondering
that
if
with a
there's a way
sword
to-
that big, could she do that? You know, with the glass or literally anything else?
If it is
Well, I
something that
mean,
we're fighting, I mean,
maybe.
we were told to be
Maybe we can
armed,
teach her.
but
Maybe she just didn't want
I wonder if there's an alternative.
It is a good question. So
I
if
would-
it wasn't something that we needed to be armed and we were falsely told to be armed,
Wait, she's really
what would be,
battle-hardened warrior all this time?
for example, let me try to pronounce your name again.
Ivian.
Ivan?
Dear, it looks like we're
Ivian.
getting through this faster than I thought we would.
Ivian.
Right. You look bright and ready. Let's go. You lot, let's get in.
We were going to
So,
volunteer.
Ivian, if it was something like that, what would be your first clue?
As in, they could be
Yes.
saved.
Well, no, if it was something that wasn't needing to be axed.
I would assume there would be some sort of emotion involved, like pity, empathy. Like you would feel bad to it in some way.
Sarvyra?
I'm sorry, could you repeat your question? I was distracted.
Ivian said something about how would you know if we didn't need to use our axes? And we're trying to brainstorm.
I don't know, I mean, these could be used for more than just combat. But
Could plow the field, but often when you travel, people who are desperate can use their plows for more than one thing.
Oh dear.
Depends
oh
on how you
dear.
handle the situation.
Torches and pickswords.
Team Dirt, the one team that doesn't know how to count themselves through a teleporter. That's a quick way to die on the other side.
Did he say that? He's probably joking.
Who knows?
Shame to curse off on the first day.
Alright, well, I guess our initial reaction should always be to get somewhere where we can observe what's going on and make some sort of
Gain
grouping
the
together.
advantage, most likely.
Try to group. Try to see what's going on.
I said we only have 5 minutes, right?
Don't.
Yes. Well, if it's a sacrifice, like not like a cult or anything, of course not. Well, if it's like save one or the other, like your friend or your family, like that type of stuff. How do we know
Well,
which
I
one's
guess-
the right choice?
Well, then I guess we should agree now that we choose to save the group and not just one. So that we don't have to deal with any sort of weird psychological nonsense.
Well, maybe that's the trick, isn't it? To rely on... I don't know.
Well, if we all agree now, then there's no need to guess about it.
I would say not choose at all.
Not choose at all. Well, if you're forced to make if there is a way to not make a choice, sure. But if we're forced to choose,
If you're forced, do you mean like they both die, or
like if you don't choose, then another choice is made for you.
well, it kind of depends on the situation, doesn't it?
Well, let's see how they teleport. 3, 2, 1.
Never
Do they
mind.
have to touch it?
Well, it's a teleportation crystal, so you must have to.
I assume it works the same as the ones scattered around the school.
Doesn't have
I
a cover,
assume
though.
so as well. But let's see if they go at once or go one by one.
Well, we only use the teleporters one at a time, so it would make sense to go one by one.
But let's see what they actually do.
Do you think I should grab a shield?
It would not hurt if you can hold it without it being a blunt. Remember, the worst weapon is the weapon that you can't hold.
I'll go
So
try
see
them
if
out
it's-
before.
See if it's too heavy for you or not. That goes for both.
I definitely won't be able to hold the shield, but I will be okay with what I have.
Okay.
Indeed, remember, overcumbrance is a bad thing. It holds you back.
Of course.
So it's wise to stick with your axe if you think so.
Well, well, well. 2 teams remain, and so few of them have made it. Well,
You see that one over there? He's jammed a sword into the wall and is now sat on it.
marvelous. Marvelous.
Suppose it's ingenuity.
Is it?
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. May I grab a shield at the training grounds before the?
If you agree
Thank you.
about it.
Yes, ma'am.
It's kind of nerve-wracking.
It's waiting and surveillance. Using your eyeballs as the most powerful weapon. There it is.
Of course. Guess I'll just have to find out when we
Good luck.
are up.
Thank you.
Yep, here goes another one.
So we're the final team.
Looks like it.
I'm going to stand.
What's the matter?
My axe just teleported away. I'm gonna go see if I can grab one of the ones over here.
Okay.
I cannot. I'm going. Sorry, my axe teleported away. Experienced a temporal flux, I guess. That was weird.
Oh well.
Yes, I checked on people and she seemed to be doing okay.
So we're the last team.
Figure something out for her. Don't worry.
Yep.
Sarvyra said she had a temporal flux for axe, so I got an extra just in case.
Well, since you have 2 arms, you can bring 2 of them with you if you feel like it. But, or throw one.
I mean, yeah, if we threw it, we'd have a ranged weapon.
I can believe so.
That's true. That is a pretty big tactical advantage considering we only have melee combat
Can make
weapons.
them efficient in combat too.
The day I throw an axe is the same day I'm eaten up.
Yes, it's an inventive prospect.
Never mind.
Is that a saying I'm not aware of?
more or less.
Well, one axe is more powerful than two when it comes to swinging.
Yes, but double the weights.
So you're looking forward to Bones coming out the other side?
Hopefully the rest of you as well. Incidentally, I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Come on.
Alrighty.
Well,
Good luck, students. Thank you.
thank you, Miss.
Thank you.
Ooh, we are. We are. Slow, let's go. So the objective is simple. Hit the teleportation crystal. Arrive at the other side. I do hope that you're used to teleportation sickness. It will be a boon. And return within 5 minutes. Sounds simple enough?
Alrighty.
Yes, sir. Who knows?
Then I suggest you count yourselves in.
So, on the count of
On
three?
the count of
One
three?
moment. Yes, by all means.
On the count of three. 3, 2, 1. Well, look what we have here.
This is unsettling. I believe that's the portal over there.
Yeah, it's,
So we have to
Well,
get
it's kind of
past
getting
it?
closer. We should.
It is.
Jump slam!
I think we should.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Severe, are you still in
Maybe
one
we can
piece?
just run for it.
You two run for the portal. I'll stay here. Hey.
Wound.
Keep running. Run to the portal now.
Grab shoulders.
Whips.
I can't leave you behind.
Wounded.
Severe, run over here towards the portal with me.
Slams into wall back there. Wound.
It's got a weird space-time thing. Let's stick together as a group. Here, run towards that wall and then down that way.
It's following us.
Punches.
We can't take much more after this.
Kicks. Earthquake.
How do we move? Say what?
He's going for him. Hold on. We're almost there. We need to go.
Follow.
Destroy.
Stabs in the butt. Stabs in the butt again. Severe, go towards the portal. Keep moving towards the objective.
Double overhand smash. Twice. 3 times. Wounded.
What? How is it? Okay.
I'm not leaving you guys.
Stay around the portal and keep dodging. Can you get up? Severe, can you heal him so he can move quicker?
I need that gone.
Jumps on. Slams.
Keep moving.
Hit.
You got up? All right, here. Take my right arm. Get on my right arm, and we're going to run towards the portal. Keep moving.
No, the rest of you are staying. And the portal beckons.
Byron?
I can't hear what you were saying. You said
Byron.
something and I could not hear it.
The bereft beast goes still, and the portal beckons.
Alright.
Do we
Apparently,
just go through now?
let's go together as a group.
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Even my father once said,
Are you alright, Doctor?
there's no shame in running from the
Alrighty then.
With yellow.
If you examine yourself, you'll see that any and all wounds that you've gotten are not real. The pain was, which I don't approve of, but their injuries are
Sarvyra.
not.
Sarvyra, are you okay?
I haven't had blunt force trauma.
Feel your limbs.
So none of that was real.
None of it was real. It was illusion magic.
Man, it hits a lot harder than just made of curiosity.
It's alright. Take as much time as you need.
You need a breathing
Feel,
exercise.
take your hand. Feel your limbs.
Sarvyra, it's not real. It was just pain.
Rub your hand along your bodies
good.
to feel the actual state.
I think I felt like I broke a rib.
To the doctor to get that stomach ache sorted out because I wouldn't have been able to have done anything during that fight.
You want
It
to
feels-
check that? Make sure it's.
No, it's fine. It's going away. But how real did you need it to be?
I don't know. I didn't have a lot of information on that.
Here.
I was just told that.
Instead of an axe, why don't you have something to drink? It might help you calm down a little bit.
I don't exactly approve of the fact that they made the pain
It's alright.
real, but,
You did well. Congratulations. Take this time now to rest.
feel free to move around and get food, drink if you wish, and mingle with your peers.
It was an illusion.
Stretch your arm,
Just-
roll your neck, work it out.
Do you know
Just
how
your
many
mind,
people
but-
Make sure not. Just make sure not to. leave
Let's slide over and grab a table over here.
Yeah, good idea. Do you know how many people actually got through besides us? I think you went through.
Everyone did.
I was too busy running away from my life
That's good.
to really notice.
However, yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
I'm saying it now. I know it's-
Well, did that seem like 5 minutes to you?
For like an hour.
If I could learn how to fly, that would be beautiful.
Time and the space was fuzzy. But it's quite interesting, the magic.
I've seen a lot, but the pain of watching somebody go to pursuit or something like that never goes away.
Hmm. I can't even try to use my imagination because it's something so different than what I may know about.
Well, like just a lucid dream.
How do you think that could even be done? What type of magic user would that have had to been?
I would assume that they used real-life objects to disguise them as something they were not.
Something interesting.
They probably just locked us in some room with some
It
someone
was
in A-Tech.
interesting because the creature was very distracted when it was stabbed in the butt, but it appeared to take no damage at any time.
Do you think that's what Rift Beast looks like?
Much of it.
Or it could be what a nightmare Rift Beast looks like. It really doesn't matter if it was a magically cast's image.
Reliable and well, my
Sure.
arm is nice and sturdy. With that said, more or less we used to.
I'm gonna grab an orange juice. That was tiring. I'll be back in a moment.
Be right with you.
Caravans basically had walking T-bone steak for lots of things. Raiders and even some nasty beasts.
Yeah.
Let's not even take into account the devour.
I guess.
Anyway,
I assume we have. I don't
more
know.
or less, I was up and coming to more or less take on the mantle. I have some of the old gear from the caravan. That's when I was
Well, I guess I should say sorry that we had to go through that.
really nice white head to it, so good for bludgeoning as well as you know.
I guess I said sorry that you had to go through that, and Byron too.
Scratched up, but going to be in
You and I are also gonna
having a new and squeaky clean one.
Yeah, well, still help like help.
Probably do some
Maybe we can get
Abby, how many?
Combination of a shield and a weapon that has some range to it. and some
I've been
pretty
walking for years.
effective defense.
Not that I
That's
don't
good to hear.
glad not to be
So,
doing some training.
You have a shield. That's,
I'm gonna go check on
also
Byron.
useful. I mean, you could, you know,
Abby,
head in
if
front
I
of us.
may, what are the exact capabilities of your
I plan on doing a lot more.
Forgive me.
And you, Yuki? We did see the sword.
Professor Miller, he knew this was gonna happen and he laughed because he was enjoying it. He was enjoying it. He was gonna say this.
If everything goes well, eventually we'll be able to take it down.
You have?
Yeah, he said he was.
You summon the sword magically.
Like
an outlier? That could be a good thing, like we pass the test really quickly. Or maybe he had hoped that we would run out in 5 minutes and be forced to be teleported out.
I mean, in like 5 minutes?
Considering it's now
Before I go on,
Have you, do you have like
2 minutes.
experience?
Maybe 3.
Using the blade?
What is it?
Maybe.
At most.
Time can go a lot
I
slower
don't
in
think.
combat.
I don't think this was prepared for anyone to pass. I assume passing the test would be defeating the
myself,
monster.
I need to be more careful.
I really doubt anyone did
Practice
that.
shooting
I really do.
several times. I mean, these aren't even my.
I'm not saying it's impossible.
At least.
Maybe the dragon might have it.
So I really am not experienced.
Well, what if the test was defeated and not actually escape?
Do you have experience?
Attention, please. You are to go to your line, stand in your teams, and wait to be debriefed.
Sir, I believe one of our team members, I believe, has left. Can you do something?
I see. I shall find them.
Yes, sir.
In their stead, however, I will encourage you to take your position.
You go first.
Well,
Yes, sir.
If you could stand on your mark.
I did get some good
Let's
info.
not waste time. I was hoping to have a chat.
We didn't.
I'll
We didn't
just
have
be
much
at
of
the
a
back.
choice.
Should we be in the order we?
I think this is okay.
No.
Alright.
Alright, seems everybody's gathered. Alright, listen up! There was a reason I went so hard on you today. The reason why is because you will fight things that are so much more fearsome and so stronger than a little practice beast that you shouldn't let it weigh you down. This beast was meant as a trial and as a tribulation to show what you can really do. Your abilities as a team are severely lacking. You all fight as individuals instead of fighting like a group. You have allies, you have friends. Use them. Use your tactics and your stratagem. I know some of you know it. Instead of just fighting, nipping at knees and nipping at wounds, trying to just make something grievous. The nice Professor Kai can only be nice for so long. You all need to pull up your bootstraps. And I'm going to be a little bit less of a proctor. Basically, get your shit together. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
hear you.
Yes, sir.
Say it again.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, boss man.
If you have any questions or concerns, you may ask me personally or one of the other staff. You are dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I do wanna see.
Time for us to get some rest.
My theory was correct. If you
On the
wanna
other
stay with
side,
me,
we all
I'm
did
gonna
as
get
good
you.
as everyone else, apparently.
sounds good.
Pretty much.
We should get you
Avian.
decided ours.
Don't think anything else to
I was
do,
actually
How did you edit? How did you fare against?
Excuse me. Probably with a broken rib, if it was real.
Are you okay?
But I think we worked together pretty good. I guess not.
It was a very terrifying beast guy.
There's a lot to improve, but
Yes.
could have been worse. Could have been worse.
It really could have been worse.
I think it's a little bit far-fetched.
If the monster wasn't invincible, I'm pretty sure he would have done some good damage. I saw his sword go through him. I punched his knee. I didn't pay much attention to you. I'm sorry. I only saw you get thrown into the ground.
I was
And
able to
Tenebrous-
I
get.
assume that's why
I was
we need
able to-
work.
Yes. I was only able to get underneath his knees since I'm very short. And it's very difficult for me. I'll get better.
Hey, so have you seen Byron anywhere? Or is he still gone?
I would advise attacking him with the tendons, the weak points. You know,
He
the-
probably went to
the
get
Achilles
some
tendon.
rest, maybe pick
The
something up. I
Achilles
don't know.
tendon.
Same to you.
If you
Yes,
stick
that's
to-
what I was.
if
I was trying to get around that area to try and get some.
Just
decent damage.
Again, if the monster had vulnerabilities, if it actually had, we could damage it. I think we
Excuse
could
me,
have done a bit
miss?
more.
Mm-hmm.
I think it
I
was
have
just
a
too
question
way
about
above
the magic you used to pull off all that.
Okay, so
So how did you do it?
dorms tomorrow? Do you think we can see
It's strong illusion magic, and the way occult magic works and divine magic works is by conjuration. So even though it was there and you could see it and almost touch it, it was just a force of prana that was used to create the beast. The same goes for the pain. It was not real, but it was a conjuration of pain.
Just check in on
If that makes any sense.
And then I'm gonna head off to the dorms myself.
I think it does. Thank you, ma'am. Well done,
Hopefully-
that too.
No, well done
I
to
don't
you.
think we've actually met before. Oh, pardon me.
Have you?
Ah,
Have your team decided what?
Whoa. Yep, no problem. I was trying to find the headmistress, but I guess she's gone and left already.
Probably. She said she was going to do some business.
I guess so. Swords abound.
There you are, Byron.
Oh, yeah.
I was just talking about the magic they used. So you mentioned we should probably stop by the dorm, pick rooms, clean up a bit.
Okay, I guess we should do that.
Teleporter? Or?
Oh, it doesn't matter. If you're a little bit queasy from that experience, then the walk might do you good, but otherwise, I would take the teleporter.
If we need to clean our dorm, should we grab a broom or something?
Yeah, I guess so.
You guys can grab rooms. I'll be fine. No death of it. Anyone? If you don't mind, I'm gonna go start out. I'm gonna head out.
Okay. Let's see, what crystal was it? Was it the pink?
I believe so.
Yeah. I'll start over here. The fireplace is usually always dirtiest.
Alright, I guess
Although this is somehow fancy white.
I'll be in the kitchen. I need a weapon. Not just some axe. A weapon. I can't fight with a lantern. And I can't fight with healing. Stupid. Should have known that. I'm coming to a military school. And I didn't think to get a weapon. Smart, Sarvyra. Smart. It's over.
Sweet home.
The cotton sorted. And I thought going on the stage was the worst part of today. I'm wrong. Expect the unexpected. I need a weapon.
Bit dusty, but manageable. I guess that room's mine. Just right there.
You want that one? All right.
I suppose why not? Oh, so there. I think that's mine. One right there.
Okie dokie.
Well,
who wants
I'm gonna
where?
I'm gonna head downstairs. You guys can choose who's who.
Oh, here, I'll let you have fun with this and get right in front of your doormat. Tracked in a little bit of mud.
Right.
Let's see, are they all the same?
Too much?
I like this one over here. I think this one has a good view.
Alright, then I'll take the last one upstairs.
What a day.
Really?
Well, no, it's mostly been night, except while I was sleeping, so it's only been day while I've been awake. Other than that, it's been night.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
What are those crazies doing out there? Are they taking laps? It just looks like people are enjoying the track around the grassy courtyard.
It's good cardio exercise. I might do it myself.
Just as long as I no longer have to see out of your eyes, I think it'll be okay.
Fireplace down there.
Card down for a second. Holy crap, you scared me. I literally got walked into it. That's what I meant.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I feel bad, thank you.
Oh, and there's even a little fireplace down there. I wonder if we can get marshmallows or something. That'd be really fun.
Maybe they have some in the auditorium. I don't know if we're allowed to take them. We do have a kitchen down there, though.
Well, that's true. I'm sure if we stock our kitchen with the right things, it will work out. I'll have to take note. Make sure we have the fun kitchen.
On the case of fun kitchens, I'm gonna have a late dinner. It's getting awfully dark.
Alrighty. If you're gonna head into your room, we'll see you tomorrow or thereabouts.
Sounds good. See you when the next imaginary beast attacks.
Oh boy.
Yep. It'll be interesting to see how what is it? Umbra is over there, the dark purple.
Yeah, I think so.
I think they had a full team, right? Interesting.
I think.
Lumen. It's gonna take me a while to get these names down. So we're Solus, Lumen, Stella, Umbra. What's the wind one? I'm not that great.
I think it starts with a V.
Ventus. That's the thing. Yeah. And then the Ignis and Aqua. I'll eventually get these things.
Wasn't Aqua the one that only had 2? I wonder how they fared.
Yes. Well, being a dragon, was one of their teammates, and being that the way the map, the weird spatial time magic thing worked out, probably the less people you had in your team, the better that would have been for you. Because it seems it was centered on the people and maybe including the monster. So even if you drew the monster, you could still get close and out pretty quickly because you didn't spread apart in a defensive fashion.
Lucky for them, I guess, assuming they did well.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how Umbra fares. Weren't they the ones that had all the devious people? The Jokers, or did they split them up?
I'm not entirely sure.
Kind of forget.
I don't know very many people and how they are yet, so.
I just noticed, who was it? Grim? And what's the other one that got along really well?
Spencer.
All sorts of, Spencer, that's the one. We're all sorts of, running about the place, let's put it that way.
Oh yeah, of course. They are something.
The Ventus group. I'm gonna go through my broom back and see if there's any more orange juice, and then I think that'll be about it, unless I'm missing anything.
Alright.
Oh, I didn't hear you. You could have fooled me. You might have been a master in stealth, and I wouldn't have known the difference.
My bad. I just.
Oh, that might be a good thing.
Could be.
Being small, fast, and stealthy. You got them all.
Here you go. Thank you.
How goes it, Professor?
Not too shabby.
Excellent. Hello, I believe it was Aki. Aki? More fond of of someone your stature than my stature, I guess. Alright, main building it is.
Feeling a bit better. Now that that's all over.
Orange juice home.
That's my team. Byron, Ivan. That's Lemon. Could be worse. I feel bad for the students who have just gotten out of the boat. Having to do an exercise like that the first day they're here. It's kind of unfortunate. The rest of us have had time. A small library. Maybe they'll have what I'm looking for. But Ivan was talking about Aethertech. He seems to know a lot about Hugo's gauntlets, arms. I wonder if you can tell me anything about mine. Wish I knew more about it, considering it's a part of me. You think they would have told me more? I guess I didn't ask either, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not the one that has to make it. But if I want any adjustments done, I suppose I better learn fast. I need a weapon. Wonder if I can do anything about that. I'll have to get it installed. Or get flints. Or maybe even if they came here, sent me a new arm. Presume it's detachable. Maybe they could send me one with a weapon. Or if they could take this one, modify it. I don't know how much that'll cost me. Probably not too much. Let's look at our room. Very spacious. Suppose that's a good thing. Bed is kind of big. I sure it doesn't matter that much. Vanity. Wardrobe. Wonder when we'll get our uniforms. Might have them delivered to our dorm directly. It's not a room I could do with. Could put a desk in this corner. Or even in the center. I want my lantern to be ease of access. If I need it, I could put it beside the door in case of an emergency. On a hook or glass casing. If I shifted this over here, put the glass casing there, I could get it. It wouldn't shatter. We all know accidents happen. Maybe I can hang that photo of my family on the wall somewhere. Lots of empty wall space. Photo's quite small, but it'll do. Make it feel more like home. Wonder if I can seem to find something here. Crystal. Certain kind of leaf those trees are interesting. If I could dry it out, preserve it, add it to my collection. Wonder how much storage these have. Kinda tall. Wonder if they can knock the legs off. Or could get a stool to put there. This will be much easier. Seems to be lots of space. This one will come in handy for sure. Much easier. Maybe not that part. These will be fine. Wonder if I could stick my recipe books in one of these. Actually, what do they have down in the kitchen? Wine or juice, I can't tell. Empty. Cooking supplies. Teapot, jars. Seems to be seasonings and different oils, mixtures to cook with. Lots of boxes everywhere. Wonder if we can put more. More than just this in this little kitchen.
What else we got in the kitchen over here? Not much, but enough for maybe breakfast. Sarvyra, am I pronouncing it any better?
You're close.
Why do we barely have any breakfast for tomorrow, but we have a booze for enough for a year?
I'm not sure if it's wine or juice, but in one of the rules it was said that we had to be at breakfast at the auditorium. I suppose we could eat in here if we ate early enough.
It would be useful to get a morning run in quickly and then get to the auditorium. That would be certain. And somebody, of course, left the dishes before they moved out. I guess I'll have to take care of that.
Thanks for crystal fire. Interesting. Probably empty. Yeah. I'll do this. Interesting.
Sarvyra, did you look at the window? Look at what Jace has got. He's got this cool looking sword that's like almost flame red.
Huh?
Yeah, take a look.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
But yet it's the magic teacher he's talking to.
That's kind of weird.
Why would he be talking to the magic teacher
I have no idea.
about a sword?
Did he? I don't recall seeing one on his back either. Maybe it is magic.
Yeah. That's weird. Whoa! She's got fire magic too! Look at that! It's coming out of her left hand, like her palm.
That's weird. It's super cool.
That's... How do... What type of magic does that? Like, creates fire out of nothing.
That depends. It could be real flames, could be internal, or it could be fake.
Yeah, but he's holding the sword, so it... I don't know. If it's meant to be a sword and really cut things, I don't think it could be fake. And I would assume she's trying to talk about something similar to his sword.
Could be. I mean,
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure she's the one that pulled off the illusion, but I don't remember.
Then again, I don't know anything about what the headmaster's abilities are.
You see that?
What?
On Venta Storm.
I can't see the trees in the way from me. The Umbra one, you mean? Where the purple one, the people came out?
No, Ventus, there's something up there.
What?
What is happening?
I think we can get a better look if we go over and go over to the mountainside, and we can go up the mountainside and take a look at the top. Let's go do that. I want to do that.
Aren't we supposed to be in our dorm this late? It's night.
Look, 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 look! There's a bird! It just took off! It just took off!
That's interesting. This day keeps getting...
Is it a magic user?
Do you think they
Because
can
there was
turn into a
glowing.
bird?
I mean, I've never seen a bird like that. Like, it looks like a giant hawk, but it's not.
It's weird.
Professors have a lot of abilities. Wonder if I can go up a little higher and I can see on the top of the door. Maybe it left like ashes or some other weird thing, or maybe there's a person there and it's just an illusion.
I wouldn't be surprised at this point.
No, it's empty.
It's gone.
It's a flat roof and it's just empty. Oh, I see it! The glow is on the top of the tower. The defense tower.
Oh,
It's sneaking around.
that's a little disconcerting.
But it's like it's like sitting there almost.
I wonder what that is. I mean, it could be a professor.
It could be. I want to wait to see what if it should go away, right? Like it's not natural, so it should either turn into something or just disappear. Right? Because if we saw it, we saw a hawk. Maybe it turns back into a hawk or something else.
Yeah, it could. Definitely not impossible.
Because just oh guys, I just saw a blue glowy thing. Yeah, but it'd be a lot more interesting if it actually turned into a person. Then I'd have something to go on.
Seems like the longer it sits there, it just gets bigger. But my eyes could be playing tricks on me.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure. Let's see. It's about the size of that little post it's sitting on. Let's see if it gets larger over time to like double that. Is that the doctor down there? On the... Oh, look, it's moving, it's moving.
Oh, it didn't move very far.
But it moved. And it's roughly still the same size, like a ball of smoke.
Yeah.
Is that one of the professors down there by the teleporter?
I'm not sure. It's really hard to tell from here. There's quite a few people down there, though. Oh no.
Well, there was the one magic. The magic professor was. Oh, there. That's the winged magic professor, right?
Should we go talk to her? I think
See what
she's
crystal.
teleport.
Why don't you
Oh, and she's gone.
She took the blue one. Why don't she reached out for the blue one? Why don't you go go to the teleporter, go to the blue one, and try to grab the magic professor, and I'll stand here and watch the blue ball. Oh wait, it just turned into a hawk.
I don't know if we're supposed to be out here. It's nighttime. Isn't that one of the rules?
Well, there's somebody else walking around. And it's glowing again. Why don't you go talk to the magic professor and I'll stay here and see if it moves.
Should we wait till morning? I'm a little concerned.
Well, we ought to at least alert the teacher first. I'm not going to engage no matter what. I'm just going to keep eyes on it. There's nothing I can do by myself anyway, as far as it getting close to it goes.
It is the professor.